Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we have quite the video for you. The show never stops in WWE 2K26. The show never stops. Grab the new WWE 2K26 cards available now. Interesting. Let's see here, we've got some new quests. We have the then, now, and we now have the forever quest, which you can see it's going to give you a Miss Elizabeth. So we have to play games in the event or Money in the Bank. We have to acquire 20 Royal Rumble 26 or higher cards. We have to use a super move 15 times. We have to destroy 3 or more cards in Boom at once. And we have to reset the draft board 40 times. And there's a brand new remote play quest, which is going to give us a CM Punk. Oh yes, there he is. There is the W2K26 CM Punk card, the Ember World Champion, and it also contains a 2K26 card back as well. So to play games in Money in the Bank or events again, 50 of those. Acquire a Royal Rumble 26 or higher card 15 times. Fill the dust meter 5 times. Win a match using CM Punk 40 times, which gives you a bonus chance at getting the CM Punk. And then reset the draft board 40 times. And we also have brand new cards in the Forever. Let's take a look over here at the store. The Sink and Destroy bundle. There's a 10% chance of having the CM Punk. It does contain this Attitude card back. We've got the Ember Boost has now finally shown up. Is it just me that feels WWE are making too many special edition cards? Like, it feels like there's a lot, right? We have Extreme Bounty Breaker to try and get the CM Punk. We've got Walk the Ropes, which gives us a chance at the Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man Randy Savage, oh yeah. We still have our collectibles. Like at one time, you would get like 1 or 2 special cards, then you'd have the event cards, and then you'd get the PLE cards from getting the super coins. And now it feels like things have kind of went a bit crazy here. Let's jump into here. And those are the new rewards that you just saw for a second there. So in the Forever section, these ones all give you the chance at getting the Macho Man Randy Savage, and collecting all of them. It's going to give us a Hulk Hogan, which has the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and when he returned to WWE. And we still have another one to go, which is Together. It, to me, feels a little bit crazy. First things first, let's go with Crack the Case. Now, is Crack the Case, yep, it's still the Ravishing Rick Rude, but it feels like we've already moved on from that, because there's been so many different special edition cards, and it's getting a little bit crazy. So, W Supercard, if you are indeed listening, anyone that works there, maybe cut back on the special editions just a little bit, because it's getting a little bit out of control with how many we get in each freaking tier, especially with how quick the tiers go as well. Okay, so there's a 1, 3, and a 7. Interesting. Let's put the 8 here, we'll put the 9 here, and we'll go with the 1 over here and the 3 here. Okay, so there's a 1, 3, 7, and 9. So we know that the 1 has to be here because it's not the 3, 7, or the 9. And other than that, we've got almost no information. We know that this one can't be the 3 or the 1 So it's either a 7 or a 9. Let's go with a 7. And one of these is the 3 and one of these is the 9. Well, I mean, could be any combination. Let's just try this. The 9 and the 3 are the wrong way around, so we are going to continue. There we are. We're 1 pack away from getting the upgrade to the diamond pack. It's nice that it contains the then, now, and forever tokens. We are going to pay 350 credits to continue. To 0, 1, 2, and 3. There's a 3 somewhere. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the 5 and the 7 are in the correct place. That's good to know. So let's put an 8 and a 9 here, and we'll put a 3 in both of these places. Okay, well there's a 9 somewhere, so that works out nicely. So this one by process of elimination must be the 9, because this one's a 5, that one's a 3, and that one is a 7. And the 9 goes somewhere, so the only place it can go is right there. And there we go, the pack has now been upgraded, which gives us the highest chance of pulling the Ravishing Rick Rude, which we have not yet pulled one of. And it seems that we are continuing to not pull one, but I believe we have a 5% chance from now on, and once we get the final one, it goes up to a 6% chance. So hopefully we'll get that card eventually. Let's take a look at our event pass. So we're at 1,260, and we need to get down to 3,500. I'm really hoping that something comes out that gives us a lot of event pass cards, because I don't know how we're supposed to get these. It's only a 1% chance at the new cards here. Now what's really interesting is, before I clicked the game, it said that you can see you can get the brand new Bray Wyatt, Rey Mysterio, and AJ Styles special edition cards. And I'm not seeing any of them anywhere. I'm wondering if they accidentally revealed what the Together cards are, because what we have instead is Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, and Miss Elizabeth, along with the CM Punk 2K26 card. So I'm wondering if the Together cards are going to be, maybe Bray Wyatt is going to be the special edition one, the one that has the 3 different images, and maybe it's going to be Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles. Well, I don't know what that has to do with Together, but it's interesting that they mentioned 3 cards, and those 3 cards are not the ones that are available here. I think we may have completed our battle pass. Yes, we have just barely completed it, so let's go ahead and claim our pro, the bad guy, Razor Ramon. So we are indeed going to lock that down. Now we're not going to claim the rest of these just yet. Actually, I'll maybe... I was going to maybe take that Ember card. We'll maybe hold off on these for just now, just in case a quest comes along that says open packs. We shall see. But what we do have over here is a guaranteed female Ember card from our final level up, which is Alexa Bliss. And I think that may be a pro? No, that is new, okay. I of course have the event Alexa Bliss, and we are getting close to finishing the Alexa Bliss, as we are also close to finishing Bayley. Let's take a look at the rewards here. So we've got ourselves the Static British Bulldog, the Royal Rumble 26 Blake Monroe, the Ember Ethan Page, and of course the Alexa Bliss card. So we will see who's on the heroic side very soon. Let's take a look at our boom rewards. Let's see what our 12-win streak is today. Okay, it contains 5 forever tokens, so that's nice. And 5 of the event pass tokens, but also contains 2 of the following nonsense. It's nice that each of these contains these. Gives me a reason to play Boom at least. These have been updated, so that's nice, I suppose. Let's take a look over here now. So we've got the Ember Boost, we've got the Sink and Destroy, there's the Immortal Impact. But of course we've also got the Extreme Bounty Breaker, we've got Walk the Ropes, and we've got Lights Out and Blockbuster to do. Now I believe the only way to get the CM Punk card is to actually complete Bounty Breaker. So the extreme one costs 1,000, but the basic one is free. You get 2 shots at it. I think we get 2 shots at Walk the Ropes as well. As well as 2 shots at Lights Out, I presume. And 2 shots at Blockbuster. So let's run into Blockbuster first. I think everyone's well aware that this is my favourite of the games. Although Walk the Ropes is apparently very generous. Yum 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 yum. Okay, so if we go for the middle, that helps eliminate quite a bit of possibilities. Okay, so nothing can go along here or up and down here, so that means that the belts are heading along the sides. Now it's a case of working out where they are. Okay, so we don't need to hit this one because it can't be there. So it's either across here, down here, or across there. Those are the only places that it can be. We are going to continue. Okay, so it's not up and down here either, which therefore means that one belt is across here and one belt is across here. That is the only way it can possibly happen. So we are going to continue. Ugh. So expensive. I really hate that it wasn't this one because we would have been able to finish it if it was. We still can, but we just need to use a depth boost, which means it costs us another extra 100 here. But it's better than having to pay for another one. So let's really hope that we get a Stephanie Vacour from this, because that was far more than what we should have paid. Also, we do have the pattern for the Forever version. So this is our 20% chance here. Let's really hope that we get it from one of these. Ah, my goodness. Although those Finn Balor's apparently brand new. Might lock that down, but that was mildly disappointing, to say the least. Don't know why the game had to load multiple times there, but okay. Blockbuster again then, shall we? Meow 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 meow. That's probably the best use of that. Okay, so we know the silver belt goes up and down that way. And we found the gold belt as well. Excellent. Okay, this is going well, actually. Kind of. I guess it doesn't really matter. We are going to continue. Although thankfully this one will be significantly cheaper than the previous one. Perfect. Now if we get a Stephanie Vacour, that'd be very, very nice. %20 chance? Well, we got an F1 Ember microphone. And I think that's an F1 Ethan Page as well. Okay, well I can't be too annoyed about that. Oh, and it's also a Pro Royal Rumble 26 microphone. It's an additional star. Okay, we wasted some credits there, but overall it was fine. We'll do the lights out last, because that's one that I don't really care about. Let's go ahead and claim one of these. It's nice that this gives you 2 of everything and 12 event points. Whoa, the event points went way up from that. Okay, we'll need to keep grabbing those from now on. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's jump into Walk the Ropes next. Oh yeah, Macho Man 97. Oh yeah. Right, so we want to try and get a 3 or a 4, preferably. That's a 6, that's not what I wanted. We did get an Ember card though. An Ember Ivy Nile. Oh. Okay, well, apparently we can lock that down, but okay. Cool. So a 3, 4... No, a 2, 3, or a 5, 6 is what we're looking for. Not a 1. I'm going to continue. Freaking game. Whoa! Well, that's worth 100 credits, I must say. An immediate forever, Miss Elizabeth. Well, you know, sometimes it's fate. Okay. So we want a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 would be the best option. It's a 3. Okay, so now if we could get a 1, that would be fantastic. Oh, god damn it! Why? Why does this game do this to me? And why is everyone else so good at walk the ropes other than me? Okay, now a 1 would be nice. Are you serious? Why am I magnetized to these? Okay, can I please get a 1? Just a 1. A 1's all I want, just a 1. Well, thankfully it wasn't a KO this time. We haven't even got on the board once yet. Okay, a 2 or a 3, but a 2 preferably. What is wrong with me? Okay, a 3. The 3 is here. I shall aim for this 3. And to aim for that 3, I will aim for this 2 down here. I think I hate this game. Oh, you hand me a JSO after all that. It's as if it's mocking me. Well, okay, it went from mocking me to being like, alright, here you go. That's very, very cool. Ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth, which is very, very cool. So now we need to hit a 4. What's the chance of hitting a 4? A 4 or a 1. It's 4 and a 1 both down here. And let's get either of them. It was literally in between the two of them. How much does it cost? You know what? I think I'm just going to have to be happy with those. I think I'm going to have to just say that's acceptable. And let's try it again. So there's a 3 right here. There's also a 3 here. And a 3 here. Why don't we land on one of them? That would be nice, wouldn't it? No, instead it's a 5. Literally right past these two. Okay, now a 2 is going to eliminate me. As is a 5. So let's not jump on either of them. A 1. Okay, a 1. A 1 is good. A 1 is nice. A 1 is not KO. Okay, we're doing well here. Now how about a 2 or a 3? Or maybe a 6. Okay, it's not a KO. We're doing well here. How about a 1? There's a few 1s on the board. There's 3 of them, in fact. How about we land on one of them? How about I just learn how to time it? How about I just freaking get it rather than literally getting right beside the one that I'm looking for? How about I just land on a freaking 1? I was 1 off. Oh, now it's on the 1. Yes, I would like to land on that 1, please. Perfect. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. Okay, we didn't really need the super coins, but thank you. Didn't need that ignition card either. Nor do we need prize cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we get a 4? A 4 would be nice. A 4 would put us back on Walk the Ropes. That would be a good thing. That's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. That's something that DDP used to say. That's Diamond Dallas Page. And he was in WWE and he wasn't used very well because he was from WCW and Vince McMahon didn't like WCW superstars. So how about we just land on a freaking 4? That's all I have to do. All I have to do is be insane. And then it works. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a 5 or a 6. A 6 would also be good. A 6 would be 150 credits, but preferably a 5 because a 5 would put us back on Walk the Ropes. So there's plenty of 5s there. There's at least 3 of them. There's one at the bottom, there's one at the side, there's one at the top. I mean, I could go for whatever one I wanted. All I need to do is hit either a 5 or a 6, but preferably a 5. So how about we just land on a freaking 5? Oh, there's one off. Oh, we completed the card collector, which means this is a Royal Rumble 26 or higher card note. It's a pro of something. It's a pro Miss Elizabeth. Oh my goodness, that is outstanding. Two or a 3? There's a 2 in that top right corner there. How about we try and aim for that? Let's see, we just need to wait for the red to go around here and get around to that little corner. There it is, and again, and again, and again, and again. Just need to time that 2, and yep, why can't my finger go fast enough? And I keep pulling it back right before it's supposed to. That was the exact opposite corner. Okay, but we landed on a 1. So if we can land on a 1 again, that would be good. That's a 5. That's not so good. How much does it cost? Oh, that's only the first one. Okay, you can pay 100. So ideally, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, but less than a 4 would be fine because then we could pay 200 and get back on Walk the Ropes, and that would be cool. But I'm going to aim for that 4. Okay, I got the 1. Okay, we've got a lot of KOs on a row here. That's fine. We just need to hit a 3 here. Let's go for this 3 here. That was way over the 3. Thankfully, it didn't KO us, so we're still good. 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 6. A 4 or a 6 would be really nice. That would be good if we could get a 4 or a 6. Like so. That's 2. Okay, let's continue. So we're looking for a 2. A 2 or an 8. Excellent. Sounds good. Makes sense to me. That's a 3. It's not an 8. But if we continue, then it definitely puts us on Walk the Ropes. Which gives us a chance at getting this Macho Man Randy Savage. There's 100 credits. We didn't get the Macho Man Randy Savage. So we want to get a 1. If we get anything other than a 1, then we can pay credits to get back on the Walk the Ropes. I really wanted that 150 credits, but we are going to continue. It's going to cost us 400. And then after this, we are 100% not continuing because that would be rather silly. So we have 2 more chances at getting this Macho Man Randy Savage Pro. It's Tatum Paxley, which is pretty cool. But it's not the Macho Man Randy Savage, it's the Macho Man Randy Savage that we really, really want. So I'm going to go for this one here. I need to know. I need to know. Is there a camera on me right now? Am I being pranked? Are you serious? Just because I didn't state that I wanted the special edition forever Ember Tier Macho Man Randy Savage, they give me the freaking Void Macho Man Randy Savage. I feel mildly insulted. Great. No, that's great. That's really good. That's wonderful. That's absolutely fantastic. Yes. I'm going to just claim an exit. I'm happy with that reward. Yeah, there we go. There's the Macho Man Randy Savage that I wanted. Why? Okay, let's go ahead and dust that Braun Breaker, shall we? I don't think we need that one. Okay. Good. Alright, let's try the Bounty Breaker. Okay, that's good. That's a very good start, actually. Oh, okay. That's very lucky. I appreciate that. We're not going to use the peak just yet. Maybe we should have. I was even clicking on this one as well. Dang it. I'm going to hold on to the peak for later levels if we get there. Okay, we've got a second peak now. Let's go for this one. I'm going to hold off on using the peaks. Oh, I shouldn't have. We are so far away from that CM Punk. No, I'm going to give up. Let's try it again. Okay, off to a good start. Got the peak. But we'll use it this time. Now we are just going to claim an exit. That is not happening for us. Okay, we got some pretty good things. We may buy this Ember Boost as well. Maybe. We have our Daily Streak that I almost forgot to grab. You can see that I've cleared out my rewards as well. That is because I was doing Offer Wall and I thought I was missing a reward, and we might still be, but I'm not sure. But I have almost reached the next level for the Offer Wall, so I'm going to try doing that on camera as well. We've got an awful lot here today. Let's look at what we managed to grab. We've got the Pro Forever Miss Elizabeth. We've got the Forever Macho Man Randy Savage. We've got the Pro of the Battle Pass Razor Ramon. Yeah, I think that's been a pretty good haul, I must say. Is this the first time we've had Miss Elizabeth as an actual card rather than just an event or a sport? I think it might be. Because we had a Sensational Sherry before. I don't think we've ever had a Miss Elizabeth. And Macho Man, of course, we've had plenty of Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. That actually looks pretty cool. It's a nice colour scheme and everything. The Macho King Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. The Macho Madness. The cream of the crop. Macho Man sure had a great look about him. Like, every single one of these images look fantastic. It's just choosing the best one among them. I kind of like that one with the crown. Yeah, I think that's one I'm going to stick with. That looks cool. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into play, and I'm going to show you the brand new secret pattern which you can see I am slowly building up here. And there we go. So that one there is the secret pattern that gives you the 1.25 times multiplier for this particular one. So let's try it. Go ahead and screenshot that one. And that gave us 216 points. Oh, it gives 177 points. Interesting. So that brings us up to 435 points. And we've got a mini game Let's see what we get. It's this one again. Okay. So Dominic Mysterio. He has not fought Shawn Michaels, but he has wrestled at SummerSlam and he's wrestled in 2025. Good. He's not wrestled Stone Cold. And I don't believe he's wrestled Bianca Belair either. Okay, so the idea is to try and hit over 250. So we need to do a little bit better than that. He hasn't wrestled against Shawn Michaels either. Has Dominic Mysterio wrestled any matches? He has wrestled against John Cena. Good. That gives us 70 points, which is more than enough. '42 event. Very, very nice. Getting a lot of these event points now, which is good because I was getting mildly worried. Let's go for this one again. Oh, we got a 50 there. That's going to give us 126 points. And that is going to give us our first reward in the Forever tier. Which was not the greatest, if I'm honest. We are getting close to getting this Undertaker though. I think just for fun, I'm going to show off the images for all of these. So with the then ones, I believe it looks like this. They're basically doing a Roman numeral 2, but you have a little line in the middle of it. Whenever you want to load game, thank you. So there is our Roman numeral 2. Just put 1 in the middle there, and that one should be the 1.25 times multiplier. Okay, that was actually quite a lot. That was 195. That's pretty decent. Let's do that again. We're up to 4,705. Can we get the Pro Undertaker? 210 points from that one. So you can actually see this point goes up faster than, you know, this will change before anything else. So we're currently at 4,705. We jump up to 4,943. We are mere 57 points away from getting an Undertaker. That's 196 points. Let's place that again. And then we're at 5,070, which means we have ourselves the Undertaker, which is very, very cool. This has been a gigantic... Okay, so it's the pin one. Yeah, I'm just going to call it there. Nope, I'm good. I honestly didn't really care about that one. There wasn't any cards there that interested me. It's nice that it gives you some little rewards though. But this was what I was really after. And there we go, we've got our 3 faces of the Undertaker and our Pro of the Dead Man. I'm going to lock that down. Now, these ones are what are called portrait images, which just means that you can use those images on any other Undertaker card that you have. We are going to keep them. They just have 0 power, 0 toughness, 0 speed, and 0 charisma, so they are entirely useless. But they're just there just to use as images, and then it puts you back to 3,500. So if you get yourselves another 1,500 points, then you can get yourself an F1 Undertaker, which would be very cool. So let's place those again. Which gave us... It said it gave us 88 points, but we were on 3,500 and we went to 3,603. So that indeed was 103 points. So I'm beginning to think that the times 1.25 multiplier didn't activate before. So now we've only got 16, and unfortunately it takes 17. So we are one short, so we're just going to remove these. And let's use the other pattern instead. Now this pattern, let me think. It looks like Triple H's logo. I'm trying to remember what it looks like. Am I going to have to look up? I might. Okay, I remembered it. I remembered it by looking it up. So this is what it is. It is all of the T-shaped images. So let's go ahead and use these. And when you turn that in again, brings us up to 2,494. 166 points that time. And we've now surpassed that 2,500 mark. I'm just going to keep going here, just get as many points as possible. And we've got a mini game. Okay, so it's Stone Cold. Okay, so we can hit the Rock. That would be really good. Okay, that was only 20 points. Stone Cold and John Cena have never faced each other. And he's never faced Becky Lynch either. Okay, we are going to pay the 50 credits, just continue this one. And he's never fought Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio has never fought anyone in his entire life, it seems. So I think, is The Rock the only one that Stone Cold can get from this? We've only got one left and we need to hit 70 points. Well, that's pretty bad. How much does it cost? Yeah, okay. Okay, now we should be guaranteed to get it, you would assume. I mean, that should be like 30 points, okay. So we only need to get like one more. There we go, that should be more than enough. And we've got a ×2 multiplier. It does give us 42 event tokens, as well as 7 of each of the collectibles. A clean 100 points. That was only 80. Oh, that's not quite as good. I don't think that was quite that good either. Only 88 points, yeah. Okay, we're approaching the 3,500 points. Let's go ahead and claim this one. And now that we've got enough here, let's go ahead and do another one of these. That one seems to give us much better scores. Very interestingly. Oh my goodness, is this one again? It's Stone Cold. Okay, well that's a ×2 multiplier, so that's 60 points at least. That one's only 20. Oh, not as good. Unfortunately, he's never fought Bianca Belair. Yeah, we will. Dominic Mysterio's never fought anyone. Okay, so we only need 60 points. We can do it. We need a ×2 multiplier? Yes, that should be enough. Oh, and we've got a special one. We got ourselves the Pro Now Oba Femi. That is awesome. We have so many pros to do now. And I think we've got enough to do one more of these. Part of me was really hoping that I had remembered the correct pattern. Okay, that one was only 90 points. Not quite as good. Okay, interesting. And we've got quite a few rare to draft picks here as well. 4 of them, in fact. Let's just clear out these 4 inside here. Oh, that's nice. So now with those, is that enough for us to... We might hold on to that guitar, might be required. But is that enough for us to do anything else? Is 18 enough? It is, yes. Alright, that was a decent one. And I think we might have enough for this. Oh, 100 points. 214 points earned. That's pretty huge. We're very close to hitting that 3,500 points then. Okay. We've done an awful lot here. Let's just take a quick look at our combinables. So we've got the Pro Battle Pass Razor Ramon that we got today. We've got the Pro Undertaker. We've got the Pro PLE Randy Orton that we still need to work on. We have the Pro of the Oba Femi. We've got the Pro of the Stephanie Vacour. We've got the Pro LA Knight, the Pro Fallon Henley, the Pro Ethan Page, the Pro Tatum Paxley, the Pro Miss Elizabeth. And we can fortify this microphone. My goodness, that is an awful lot that we have there. Now, I did see that we had the Piper Niven that we could make the Pro of, which I don't think we had the Pro of before. Just checking everyone that I think we might potentially need. This has been a huge video. These currently still help in campaign mode because we currently don't have anything better. We don't need to hold on to this microphone because we have an Ember version of it. I don't think there's anything here that we need to keep hold of. So let's begin dusting things. Including this Swarm Doink the Clown that we don't need. That was from one of the fusions. High Chief Peter Maivia was also from one of the fusions. Just checking to make sure that there's nothing here that does need to be proed. We don't need any of these adventure or lore equipments either. And unfortunately we don't need these Undertakers. I'm going to test something. I'm almost certain that I know the answer. I just want to make sure. It gives us 2 rarity draft picks, and it resets the draft board twice, which is part of our quest that we need to do. 5 more forever tokens, that's very cool. Now, if we were to go into something like, say, Wild, I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to use those Undertakers, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, he doesn't even show up here. Yeah, he cannot be used in anything. That's what I expected. I just wanted to confirm. So it's not even really a card. It's not a card that has 0 stats. It's just a card that's literally nothing. I think we can dust all of these cards as well. Again, I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing here that we need to keep hold of. We don't want to go dusting those. don't think we need these static boots or t-shirts either. One last draft pick here. With your Roxanne Perez. Now we may need to dust some of these as well. Just seeing if there's anything here that needs to be pro'd. But I don't think so. Oh, the Roxanne Perez can be pro'd. Yeah, it's very nice, very evil. Okay, there's a couple of cards there that we don't have the pros of yet. But we can tick the Roxanne Perez off of that list. I feel like I don't need all of these, but I'm keeping hold of them just because of how ridiculous they are. And these are the ones that I'm currently using to weaken the decks for various different things, just in case anyone was wondering. I suppose I should have done that a while ago. Whoops. We've only reset the draft board 7 times, oh my goodness. And for the CM Punk. We have filled the dust meter 4 times. I think that means we've got enough to do this once again. Only 78 points on that one. Rather unfortunate, but we can do it one more time. Which brings up to 966 points. And we've got one more minigame, as if the game does not want me to stop again. Okay, there's nothing here that I particularly care about. We are not going to continue. And wow, there we are. This has been a huge video. And of course, soon enough, we'll be having the Event Alexa Bliss video. We are less than 100,000 points away. And we've reached the maximum number of equipment cards, of course we have, so we need to dust some of those. Oh. Okay, let's take a quick look at equipment then. Someone that doesn't have equipment, preferably. Well, I mean, this one's fairly terrible. I think that makes more sense. Get rid of the one that's terrible so that we can keep the mildly better one. Let's play a quick game of Women's Giants Unleashed. And the last one is, of course, both blue arrows. And AJ has slightly higher stats. There we are, about 9 million a game. So it'll take a little while, but hopefully it won't be too insane for us to get that. Alexa Bliss event card from Giants Unleashed. We're getting all the tokens here. This is very, very nice. That's what I like to see. And we got the objective for Dust It Off. So we can go ahead and grab that reward, which I believe is from CM Punk. And yes, there we are. Very good. Now there is one last thing that I need to do. Now I'm toying between making another video or not, because this video is already quite long enough. But I believe that through the offer wall, I am just about to reach headquarter level 17 in Puzzles and Survival, which will give me an additional 5,000 credits. But I might make that into a different video. Or will I do it just now? Oh, we've came this far. Why not? Let's go ahead and grab it. So you can see that in my rewards here, we have nothing in the rewards. That is by deliberate design. If we go into here, we go into the offer wall, you can see that I am continuing to play Puzzles and Legends. So let me pause the video and get into the game right now. And here we are, folks. We have now switched over to puzzles and survival. And please bear with me. We just need to set these little things up. It is a very, very fun game once you get into the deep parts of it. You can see I've got just over 10 million in might, which is very, very strong indeed. I don't have anyone else left to promote, so we're just going to train some newbies. And we've got this little mark here, so let's go ahead and root them out. Which gives you a little mini game, which gives you some nice little rewards. Doesn't matter, it gives you the same rewards anyway. And what we need to do here, once we finish grabbing all of this stuff, this is going to look so weird to anyone that doesn't know what I'm doing. Okay, just had to check and make sure there. Research isn't doing anything. Okay, research. What am I researching into? Finally. Okay. That's something that I've been waiting to research into for quite a while. So if we go into build here, we need to upgrade the wall. Because you can see here, we're currently at level 16, we need to get to level 17. We do have enough of this. In order to get to level 17, you can see that we need the wall to be at level 16. So what we're going to do is we're going to wander over to the wall here. And we're going to use these. And then if we just wait another 6 seconds, then the wall will be upgraded to level 16. And next up, we should now be able to upgrade this, which is going to take 2 days and 10 hours, which is insane. But thankfully, we have... I just realized it says change skin. Okay, right, that's... yeah, this is my one. So the Megaphor is a skin that I unlocked. It's all the way down here, there it is. That is what the basic skin looks like. But we have nice, shinier skin. And I also unlocked an absolutely ridiculous thing where I have a little cat on all of my little messages here. Yes, so that's absolutely ridiculous. So we just click that there, and if we go into Alliance, we go into Alliance help, we can actually see that there is what Grand Cat needs help with, and people that have already clicked to help. There's another couple from Rebel Fox. Rebel Fox, who has helped me out a tremendous amount with how to actually play the game, especially into the later stages. So big shout outs to Rebel Fox once again. Currently ranked 13. Oh my goodness. We need to level ourselves up. Who can we take on? Well, we don't want to take on Holdok. He is... Oh, he's not number... He's now number 3. Okay, who do I want to take on? Who can I realistically take on? Back chat. What rank are you? You're rank 9. Okay, we're a little bit higher ranked here. We should be able to do this. I'll let you guys see some combat. Now remember that I completely started playing this purely because of the WWE Supercard, but I've actually found it to be really, really enjoyable. It's surprising. That could have went a lot worse actually. It's actually not so bad for us. See if we can finish him off before he gets his attack next turn. Okay, there we go. Now remember, this player is ranked 9th, so this is not a particularly easy match. Okay, thankfully we got our healer just in time there. This one does an area of effect, attacks everyone with Senbon Zakura, you might recognise from Bleach. Okay, things are going slightly better now, significantly. This here buffs all of our characters. This heals all of our characters. And hopefully that should be enough. Puts us back up to rank 10. Aizen's actually a good friend of mine. DOA boss is ranked 9th, but I'd rather face the one above him. There we are. Let's jump into this fight. I'll just heal all of that damage I just took. Now, the reason I'm doing this isn't just to waste time. It is allowing the other members of my team to help me out with the time, because obviously there we are, like that. The less time that I have to do, the less resources that I need to use in order to get up to rank 17. So that is why I'm doing that. Now if we can take out that healer, then the amount of health that they have left is literally all the health that they have left. Unfortunately, I don't see an easy way of taking care of her, so I'm just going to do this instead. Okay, we did. that was quite lucky, actually. I just missed 2 of those attacks there, and that was not particularly fantastic. We've lost one of our characters. That's rather unfortunate. See, I would be going for blue, which is our healer, but we're so far away from our super move that it's putting me off doing that. Okay, there we are. And that does put us up to rank 7. There we go. That's pretty cool. And we've got no other attacks left for today. You can pay for more, but that's the end of our free ones. Neat. Okay, that's just letting me know who it was that beat me. Very nice, thank you, game. Now, if we take a look at Alliance now. Now, we could still wait for 8 more people to help. But I think we've wasted just long enough. We are going to speed this up. We've got enough of these resources here. We just need to tell the computer to use them. use this 8-hour speed up, our last 3-hour speed up, and we have 193 of the 60-minute speed ups. We've also got 2 of these ones as well, so we might as well use them. So the Omni ones can be used on anything, and I've used the last of my build-up ones there. So you can see that it costs 5,552 gems, which is an awful lot, I must say. But we can just use these instead. And 46 of them brings us down to only 15 minutes away. We're going to use 10 here, we're going to use a 5-minute here, then we're going to wait the 30 seconds. And in 20 more seconds-ish, we will be at level 17 on our headquarters. And then we get credits. You can see there that it's $49.99. That's how much things start getting towards this point. I'm going to hold off on buying that, I think. But we do have the level up here, so that's very, very cool. Let's go ahead and accept that. And if we go into our bag here, those were for winning games in the arena. There we go, that's what I was looking for. And that even wasn't enough to level us up. Oh my goodness, I thought it would have been. So I've managed to accumulate an awful lot of things you can see here. That says we are now officially at level 17, and to upgrade again, we're going to need the wall and the fighter camp at both level 17, which is just going to take significantly more time. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one. This one takes a day and 21 minutes. I'm going to send a request, and we're not going to waste any more of our resources on those ones. We're instead going to leave that as it is. And let's get back into W Supercard, shall we? And hopefully, now that we've reached level 17, that we should have some offer wall credits. And here we are indeed now back. And hopefully we go over here into our rewards. There we are, 5,248 credits. Very, very cool indeed. And the next reward, I believe, is if we get to level 22. In fact, let's just take a quick look at it. Well, now that's interesting. It says it acknowledges that we've made the upgrade to headquarters at level 17, but we haven't done any of the other ones. It just says that you've completed one of the tasks. So that's interesting. But if we get to level 22, it will give us another 12,429 credits. And if we get all the way up to level 30, we will get 45,800 credits. Is what I was trying to say. We've got 37 days left to complete that. So that is very, very cool indeed. So I am going to continue playing Puzzles and Legends. I am quite enjoying it. I've yet to complete campaign mode, but I'm going to see. I don't know if it's going to be one of my main games or not. Haven't fully decided. But with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. And once again, huge shout out to anyone that watched through this entire video. Feels like I have almost made an entire movie. But seriously, thank you to everyone out there. You guys are the reason I make these videos. If it weren't for you guys, I would just be a crazy guy sitting in a room playing mobile games. So you guys make this all special. So, now the sappy part is over, I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, yeah.